able to have a sense of internal logic that plays on viewers' intuitive sense of media tropes, where an entire movie trilogy's worth of events can happen in just 11.5 minutes. If you weren't paying attention because you
It's 2 in the morning. I'm drinking a hurricane. $19.99 all over again. There I am. Okay. I just ate 2 eggs and 2 cookies. Usually I do that after I go live, you know. Okay. Subtle gets the job done. Don't need too much. Don't need too much. Trying to liquefy it, then apply. Oh, damn. Looks like fine, looks good enough. No, not good enough. No, it doesn't look good enough. Man, I need to get new kiwi. Give it up. Give it up. It looks this way. Give it up. It belongs on my boot, not my face. There's still a little foam in my hurricane. I ate everything. Went to the strip club taco stand. Got my $6.50 lunch. I drank a Rockstar today. Last night, it's already dry. I'm hiding under the baby like Saddam, but I'm doing it because I love it. No, it's up. I'm hiding under the floor like Saddam, but I'm doing it because I love it, and I'm underground, baby. Real Underground Baby is probably ICP's best song. It is a 10-minute track. That means it's twice as much as any other. Elvis is good music for about a minute, then you have to wait for a new set. Okay? Some songs just go on and on, never end. That's low quality production songs tend to do that. Things that sound really nice you might get a 3-minute song. It's like a rap. Rap is like 3-minute music. When you realize that they front loaded all the bad language into the beginning because they know you ain't gonna make it to the end. Usually an 8-minute songs would have like some kind of confession at the end. Been putting the scissors on the back of my head, pulling out clumps. I didn't take 10 chugs. I half-assed it. Oh no, I'm watching James Cagney. Enjoy some James Cagney today. Well, I got a lot in common with James Cagney. I didn't see if Darby Allin won today. So we got married today. Elite Wrestling Channel. MJF versus Darby Allin. That was a month ago. What happened today? Will Ospreay is going all in. Okay, I'm gonna click on the
Wilson loves
AEW.
rocks, so he bought a .rocks domain name with Squarespace.
Presented by Upper Deck. He's got a Nintendo NES. Bring us back to the 80s with Donkey Kong. Oh, they got the Nintendo e-waste system. Praise and worship of Nintendo is the gateway to Hinduism. Hindus are converting to Muslim. Damn, man. Damn. Who was right the whole... My Pakistani. I never thought I'd live to this day. Orange Cassidy with a bunch of oranges. Everybody's eating oranges. Okay. I like to see Briscoe. His older brother who died was a jerk. It's my pee-pee. He died reckless driving in his own neighborhood. Kind of like Macho Man. Yeah. Darby Allin is on top of the cage. Oh my God, Darby, nope. A back drop off the top. And the video ends. I got to see one spot. You're watching. You know what you're watching. Nobody watches my shit. I have peace. It's not bad. 10 chugs, let's go. What's up with all these people? I would not invest in video games. They take up too much space. Even finding a place to put one is too much. Yeah, I went to Safeway supermarket for lunch. They didn't have anything. I can go to my local store. I ain't paying for shit, dude. I watch games. I'll be November 19th. I'll be watching somebody, probably Silver Wings, on GTA 6. That's a long time from now. I could end up playing that particular game. Let's see. I could get ultra low settings. Yeah, I mean, I'll probably buy GTA 6 for the piece of shit computer. I can enjoy like the menu music. I got no console. I got an Xbox when I moved into the room and took it back because I couldn't get it hooked up on the Wi-Fi. That's my most recent console. I got some Switch 2 controllers. Right. Look, I could just watch and pretend I'm playing. Because who gives a shit? These games suck ass, dude. I could watch some stupid ass. I could watch a Nintendo and just fucking pretend I'm playing. Because the games are trash. I don't know. I'm not even sweating about it. They got a lot of nerve putting that game out during the NFL season. Yeah, they got a lot of nerve going up against it. They got a lot of nerve going up against the NFL. Just like Vince McMahon. You take your wrestling and you go on TV on the weekend and don't come around my house on a Monday night when I'm watching football. You got a lot of nerve putting your product out during my football season. Okay? Because I ain't stopping. The Americans ain't stopping. I suppose that the pre-orders are available. Can I at Rockstar Games? I'm gonna click on Rockstar Games. I'm at their website right now. I'm gonna accept all the cookies. I clicked on support. I don't even have a Rockstar account, so I'll be starting from scratch with them. What am I packing? Let me hit copy and paste in the chat real quick so I can Halo 2, the website printed paper every match I played. I need to be tracked. So there's no way that GTA 6 is gonna have online matchmaking with lobbies or nothing. What game mode? Was Halo an original Xbox launch? I don't think so. I think I played Halo 1 after Afghanistan. Then Halo 2 came out the same week my daughter was born. November 15th, 2001 on the Xbox, which came out November 15th. Okay, yes. I wasn't planning on buying an Xbox in the Army. I waited, I got a GameCube, and then after Afghanistan, I got an Xbox. Then I lost the PlayStation 2. My brother bought the 360 back when GTA 4 came out. So I'm lucky I got my brother. I wasn't interested in playing Grand Theft Auto 4. Or maybe I was. I just didn't have no income back in 2006. Then I got to play Oblivion, which was important. I've been blessed by sometimes other people bring games into your home. That's why I don't buy games. Where are the other motherfuckers who can I borrow a game? You know what I'm saying? Why do I have to pay? I'm the one who's good. People who don't, if you're not good, you buy a lot of games. If you're a trash gamer, you have a bunch of games. Good gamers only play what they want to play. Aha! Fable was Game Informer for like a whole year. I looked more forward to playing Fable 1 than I wanted to play Halo. But Fable also turned out to be it's not relevant. It's not relevant in the world. It's a irrelevant game that if it was a PlayStation game, it would be good. But there's really no good RPGs. You're going up against World of Warcraft. I don't play offline games. I don't play offline games. Okay, you got that? I don't play offline games. Okay. I'm sure it's an offline Fable too. It's just that I didn't wait my whole life to get. The internet is basically free now. You can be online 24/7 wherever you go. You don't. We don't need televisions. Video games belong on televisions. It's obsolete. It's a dead. You're supposed to touch, but you're playing on monitors with no touch. Like I got a touch screen on my right here. See, like touch. Okay, you can't do that. You can't do that on a PlayStation 5 because this is trash. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna use my thumbs on occasionally. You know, have you ever tried to touch it with your nose? The nose is it takes more skill to use your nose. Just using this is nothing. It's nothing. This is a baby's toy. This hasn't changed. Although there should only be one thumbstick because you can't. You don't need single analog. Dual is superior to dual analog. No, then you need eye tracking. So every time you blink, I could just click on that. You can just look and click. Everything else is obsolete. They're playing with 30-year-old technology. I mean, how dual analog, 1998. So 28 years since the Sony DualShock 2. Sony's like, wow, we got 2 sticks. If the sticks suck, dude, there's no good games with dual analog. Except Halo. Because because Halo also added the click in, and there's an extra button under the stick. The button under the stick is more important than the fucking stick. Oh, right. Dude. I mean, Xbox, that's e-waste. A PlayStation 1 is an e-waste. It belongs in a landfill. There's nobody doing cleaning and restorations of PlayStation 1. The Xbox is special because you can put your entire music library on it. Some games don't let you play your music on it. I'm sure Fable probably doesn't have the custom soundtrack. How you go all the way out of your way to be on an Xbox and you force people to listen to the stock music? I mean, I expect a printout from an online website every time I beat the game of Fable. I want to go to fable.com and I want to look at my stats. I want them to say, "Hey, whoa, you beat it." The predecessor of trophies or a platinum. Not. Hey, you're offline and nobody gives a shit. Nobody gives a fuck what you do offline. But if I'm playing it online, I want to go to a website that can confirm it and not deny that I finish the game and I can move on with my life. Because these gamers, they play the same shit. Jordan only won 700 games. Everybody's trying to beat the entire library of 1,000 games. It's a goddamn embarrassment. When's the last time I beat a game? Maybe Attack on Titan 2 was the last game. Metal Gear Solid 5. I did not beat Dark Souls 3. That's sad. But hey, they don't have cloud save, so every time you play Dark Souls, you have to start over. Because there's no power fantasy. Stats don't do anything, and there's no benefit to leveling up. You can defeat everything bare-fisted. Dark Souls is trash, bro. You should be online trying to pay for a game save so you can hack. You know, back in the day, what you would actually steal somebody's game save. You'd get a memory card and use the data from somebody who actually could play the game correctly. Like Fable. Overlord is better than Fable. Why would I play Fable when I could play Overlord? So I know we at surface level, every game ever made, I pretty much know about it. And just what's commercially available does not reflect what's actually the better game. There's a Mafia. It's a Hollywood movie Mafia came in. They started making Addams Family. They're gonna tell you James Bond, GoldenEye, was when Hollywood wanted to take over video games, but it really happened when Addams Family surpassed Mario as the best game. Kids wanted to play. Everybody wants Addams Family. There's still a craze for Wednesday Addams. I mean, people still cosplay every day of the week. Okay, I'd rather hang out with the goth kids. I'm a Lurch type. I like Lurch. Gears, I never played Gears, and I don't want to. Uh-oh, I found this hair's not white, guys. This hair's not white. You see it? Fuck this hair. Only the whitest survive. Thanks for watching tonight. Now you can barely. I want to get my a 1080p. I'll upgrade my shit soon. I'm more concerned about having a phone that's this generation than I am having a console. I don't usually win a high number of games. I was good at Overwatch because I could change heroes. Once you realize you can, as long as you die really bad on your first life, they will think you're really bad, and then you can, switch and counter everybody. So, not much like Call of Duty. You can, if somebody kills you on Overwatch, it might take them a full clip They might even have to reload. There's never a time in Call of Duty where people need to reload to finish a fight. In Overwatch, you have to reload. You count the bullets. Okay, if your enemy has, if you're up against a Roadhog, he reloads fast, but he only has 4 shots. So if he misses 2, you know he's only got two left. Two shots is not enough to kill. So you can just stand in front of people in Overwatch and they can't kill you. You process all this information and you get real comfortable in the situation. Other shooters, the time to kill, the duration of combat is more closer to Marvel Rivals. I don't play Rivals, but Rivals is an Overwatch clone. Let's get this hurricane into me. How have you been, though? How have you been? I haven't seen you in a couple weeks. I just watch a lot of stuff. I'm not looking at. I watched some NFL video today. The big nickel cornerback. We staying on top of concepts, World War II studies. I'm in school every day for World War II. What was today's World War II revelation? Seems like every single day you have to come up with a new reason there was a war. Can't remember what World War II stuff I was looking at, but it keeps me alive and in touch with my boomer ancestors who ignored their own parents' exploits. These boomers, they care more about diddly dick, dude. Diddly dick. Crazy is I'm crazy. It's a divided world. The world is divided, not necessarily crazy. Everybody has the right to pick a side. The Americans are, you're either with Americans or you're against us. You can't be mad that some countries are not, the World Cup, can we get rid of the country names? Why can't we just call them the Bears? None of these teams have any names. World Cup team nicknames. We could have a contest to name the American soccer team. You can't have fans unless you have a fucking what's the name of the team? USA. USA what? The USA soccer team. That's not. You have to name your team. Let me see real quick what. Maple, the Moose, Canada, the Canadian Maple Mooses, the Mexico Zayu Jaguars, the United States Clutch Bald Eagles. Okay? Dawn of the Duck, Scotland. Merlin the Duck, Mexico. They can't have two. The jaguar and the duck. I've never seen a Mexican duck. FIFA but the mascots is not necessarily the team name. It's a shortcut to the team vibe. I'm deploying. I'll be boots on the ground. I'm stacking cash. I'm gonna be a migrant again. I'm still 50. I'm strong enough to spend time outside. Oh, collapse on the sidewalks. Bring a pillow, Ted. Don't forget your pillow, Ted. Now where? I don't know where I want to go, because they're taking all of us out of the hotel before August. That's close. That's close. I don't want to go where they're sending us. I don't. I mean, basically, it's a nursing home. If I stay, I'm getting the upgrade to a nursing home. I ain't about that life. So, fuck them. They're downgrading my lease to goddamn locking me into a El Chapo Supermax. They don't, I mean, everybody, I'm not even sure the guys who are 55, 65, even the 80-year-olds here, they don't need to be moving. I'm well adapted to being in this location. And yeah, life's not tough enough. Like, I haven't cried. I'm not feeling sad or crying for myself. I get paid by a good amount of money every month. I don't need to worry about people who have less money, who live better than me, because that's what they do. Even though I get money, people with less money live better. Well, I chose to be in San Francisco, and I'm gonna roll the dice and go somewhere else. It's not gonna be like I'm not going back to Texas, although I could go back to Texas. Hell nah. Hell, then fuck that shit. Anywhere they speak English, please. I'm gonna stick to the English-speaking countries. Zimbabwe, everything is in English in Zimbabwe. They might not speak English, but everything is in English. So, if Zimbabwe has the highest concentration of spoken English, but nobody can even speak it, but everything is in English, I'm living in the divided world. Zimbabwe, at least they have their focus. Nobody's trying to bring in multiculturalism. I would like maybe in China. I'd like to go. That'd be hard to get my ass over to China and then keep accepting my army pension. Man, I get paid by the army. Okay, yeah. Yo, man, I get the army check. I get paid the same amount they get paid in Ukraine. Maybe I should just go to Ukraine. I'm looking for a fucking war zone, baby. I ain't looking for no shit. Okay, I need to be around real people. Real people. It's hard to find a war zone near my home, and everybody is so safe. Everybody here is so soft. The war zone. Remember, every war is about to just end. Oh, guys, it's not World War III. There's not going to be 6 more years. Ukraine and Zelensky have just fought for 6 years. Their shit's over. We expect Russian deserters and Ukrainian deserters to shake hands. They want to know what my check is. We can round up. I get $1,500. Which is not a good, by any standards. There's a lot of people who get more than what I get because I'm too incompetent to fill out my upgrade. I'm not money motivated. I never needed the money they gave me in the first place. I would have just been. I could have started a GoFundMe in 2015 in San Francisco, or I could have monetized my YouTube channel quicker, but we have cast aside. I do not need extra leftover money to invest. I have no portfolio, just a bank account with one simple bank account. No Bitcoin wallet. I'm not money motivated. I love poverty. I grew up in poverty. Like, I can expect my followers to be poor. Okay, my untapped potential is, hey, there's more poor people than rich people. I'm never going to appeal to the rich, but I could appeal to others near my income bracket, which is just, $18,000 a year. If you could smell this room, I took a shower last night. Smells like me in here. I stay in this room 21, at best 21.5 hours a day. I mean, if I go and do a tobacco run, that only takes 40 minutes. I could shop twice a day. I will never spend more than 40 minutes out on a trip. So 80 minutes I'd say 40 minutes for the first trip, 20. You could put me at 1 hour a day, okay? So I spend 23 hours inside. And I wrote 233. Way too many. But hey, just like most of our Generation X video game players, I love being inside. I just don't need a fucking video game to enjoy it. I got sports radio, and that's what makes the difference. These Nintendo boys, they didn't own the Sega Genesis. They didn't get They didn't get Madden 89. Madden 89 was an important game. They never even got Sonic 89. Oh, I wonder how many Nintendo guys thought they were gonna get a good Madden, because every Madden on Nintendo is a trash game. If you're on Nintendo, you're playing Tecmo Bowl. Madden is trash anyways. But Madden 93 on Genesis is a good game. I like Madden 89. Madden 89 had the good team. The Steelers suck because the Steelers suck in Madden 89, and the Steelers are trash in Madden 89. Yeah, if the Steelers are trash, I'll play that game. You know who's good? You know who's good in the game? San Francisco. Guy, you play video games and when you're on that San Francisco, you're playing Ken, a Street Fighter from San Francisco. You see the San Francisco map in the Street Fighter. Okay, you see Sim City on Super Nintendo, the launch title. You get the San Francisco map. Okay. This is what you pay for. You pay to go to San Francisco in the game in Watch Dogs 2. Do you think San Francisco will be on the map in Grand Theft Auto? It probably won't be, because I don't think the map is going to be the entire continental USA. It's expected to be Florida, New York, and LA. I don't know, man. I'm gonna be. That map sucks, dude. I don't know. Listen to sports radio. Sports radio. It's the Pulse nightclub. If you're in LA, speak out. There's more of us. So, I'm a poor person. Even though I am a prestigiously highly decorated Army unit, I'm still poor. And that's okay, because God never said get a job. I never played 5. I skipped 5. I played GTA 4. I played San Andreas. I never played Vice City. I never played GTA 3. So I played Body Harvest on N64, which is similar to, it's made by Rockstar on Nintendo. I'm an original. I go way back. I've been playing that shit since 98, dude. The average Nintendo gamer isn't trying to. They have Nintendos, but they don't put good games in them. Okay, yeah. No, V is 5. That's 4. That's 6. Roman numeral 5 is the V for yeah, it's okay. That's not a Roman numeral. That was a shortbread cookies. So maybe 180 calories of eggs, and so I could say under 500 calorie lunch. But tomorrow in the kitchen is a beef. I'll probably make it to lunch today. Dude, when you decide, okay, I can spend food, everything's gonna be closed. As soon as you decide, yeah, I'm gonna pay for that. That's when you go when they're closed. That's when the shelf is empty. I wanted to get some Nathan's hot dogs for $1.50 at the deli at Safeway. I could get two hot dogs for $3, and I can tell them give me mayonnaise. They got mayonnaise packages at Safeway. Check out that shape. I want a pussy in my face. Hey, call me pussy face from now on. Whoa, just call me pussy face. Dory, come and look at it. Dory, whoa, oh, pussy face. Shoot, if I could hit my shit back. She wants to lip on it. I want to lip too. I'm in here licking Dory's pussy, dude. I don't give a shit about GTA. I don't give a fuck about Rockstar Games. So you could be the B girl. Rockstar, Grand Theft Auto 6, you get to be her. You get to be her. Today is your lucky day. Get a cup. You get to be her. Now, do I play a lot of games where I'm the girl? No. Let me say it like Mario in Hotel Mario. No. Hey, little Mario, do you get to be the girl? No. Hey, Mario, do you want to be the girl in GTA 6? No. Hey Mario, you want to be the girl in GTA 6? No. Let me do it. Let me do it again. Let me do it again. Hey Mario, do you want to be a girl in GTA 6? No. My dick stinks. That smelly pussy, that's a That's actually a Christian joke. The smelly pussy, my pussy stinks, that's a Christian slur. Only a Christian woman is that dirty. That's right. We cover our women, her dripping pussy. Her pussy is dripping in the church. Stinky pussy at church. I drippy dick on Sunday. Everybody's so concerned about the fecal matter. He's taking a shit. I need to upgrade my camera. Where's my other pen? I don't see my second vape pen. Did I drop it? Did it roll on the floor? I see a regular Chase Bank pen. What's in your wallet? So I could just, if I want something, I'll just tell Chase Bank, yo, Chase Bank, send me a brand new PlayStation bundle with a GTA included. I mean, I'm more likely to buy a bundle. Tecro cabinet, yeah. Tetra hydrocannabinol. Let me try to spell. Let's see. That's a Tetra hydro. Tetrahydrocannabinol. I did like Macho Man's "What Up, Mach" entrance. The little known fact that he actually got good music in the final 98. THC. I smoke weed after high school. So everybody else had already smoked weed. None of, and I was in high school till I was 19. So everybody out there is like fucking butt chugging. Go put a beer up your ass, okay? Before you ever say you were on one, if you ain't putting beer in your ass, you ain't on one. Nice try. These people, you can't fool me. The club. You go put a beer up your ass, and you can join the club. That's just normal. Normal. Well, you ain't. Man, I'm 50 years old. I've seen every orgasm accessory. You'll orgasm anyways, but hey, congratulations. You had some extracurricular activity. Now it's 3:01 in the morning. Crank up the radio.
Is this just a moment, or is this a new movement?
Flash the Raider logo.
The way that we're going to appreciate soccer forever. He's rising up, Jason.
Propaganda machine.
Two pros and a cup of Joe talking about soccer, but that's where we are, Buck, because let's face it, it's a phenomenon right now. Like every single place we go, every single place we see, everybody's got watch parties, everybody's
Soccer.
And I'm trying to figure out, is this a change? Like in 10 years, are we going to be opening two pros and a cup of Joe talking about MLS because of the fallout from the World Cup happening on American soil, or is this just a really cool, awesome moment that we're all just absorbed in and partying our way through?
If in 10 years from now I'm still looking across from you or across at you on a FaceTime screen talking about God knows what at 5 a.m. in the morning, I'm going to be very upset. So let's start there first and foremost.
But what about if you're looking along
Okay.
into my eyes and we're sitting side by side? Does that make it better instead of it's the screen, right? It's the screen that really has you.
Yeah, sure. It's the screen. In fact, I think the screen helps me most days. Now, after a week in Europe, I'm going to refer to it only as football. So now I'm going to differentiate between American football and the world's game, the beautiful game, football. What does it mean as far as the hold it has or the grip that it has on us right now?
My goal,
Societally,
I will change the world. My goal is to produce propaganda to rename every team in the World Cup into a marketable mascot. Give every team a name.
have the hold that it seems to have on every other nation in the world. But I do think that the thing that we are seeing that differs from every other World Cup, at least of
Yeah, next year, the pressure to qualify.
So I don't recall
Japan, let's go Japan. Go Japan.
Cup and now between us and
Okay,
Canada,
let's go Japan. Let's go
one of
USA.
the most enjoyable sporting events of my lifetime, honestly. And then Nashville, where I am.
When's the Women's World Cup?
Host city, I guess the closest one to you would be the Meadowlands, correct?
Yeah, and it's, I mean, up here
2027.
is a phenomenon like I've never seen.
So we'll have more. All the next year.
From my standpoint,
I like measuring Japanese legs with every time the frame. I get a single frame of animation. The only thing I need is the leg length. I actually have I've been watching soccer since 1976. So when I was born, they took me home and they put me in a crib. But if I could look out the crib, I could see Mexicans playing soccer at the elementary school. So the very first thing I ever saw was people chasing after because the chain link fence came all the way to my driveway, and so the distance between a chain link fence and kids trying to, you know, kick a ball. Chain link fences, soccer, and driveways. That's my oldest image. Well, I like upper body technique, which is South Chinese, but I'm based in Northern Chinese, legs win your fights in Northern China, and if you're down in Southern China, they do punches. What I like is attention. Okay, sports is what, because I don't participate, I usually have to spend all my time in sports is not, you know, that's me looking out at the world. So I give my attention to sports, but I don't pay any time. I don't like to sit through the event. You get the results. It's like reading. You get results. Wrestling is something you watch because the matches are usually under 10 minutes. I can make it as long if they go over 10 minutes. I'm not. That's when people. I'm used to shit. You either get it on television or you get it in a newspaper. And the newspaper didn't always have every score from yesterday. The newspaper was always people who couldn't, they didn't have, newspapers were inaccurate or just missing. The USA Today would never go to press with that. They start printing the paper at 3 a.m. It's all about what time the paper is printed. See, it's rare that I get the hiccups, but my hiccup video, I don't know if it's still getting views. I'm very proud of my hiccup. Please, I know you might be you might have no talent, but if you get the hiccups, this is when you want to make your video. You record every hiccup, okay? No. I wish, but no, it's very hard to induce hiccups. That's why that one video is getting me minor growth. Level 1 hiccup worldwide superstar. If you're watching my channel, it's because I got the hiccups. That's a fake hiccup. I had them since. I did get the hiccups once. I don't remember when it was. I don't remember. Ladders kick ass. Even Zelda had a ladder. It's not a raft, it was a ladder. There was no raft in Zelda 1, it's a ladder. Right? Where's my ladder? Where's my ladder? Karnov had a ladder. Ladders are good. You need ladders to go in, to attack the enemy. A ladder. I still have a tobacco burning on my desk. There's still, how long ago when did I put this bad boy down, dude? I was missing out. Why you been burning so good? I'm about to light up a new one. Oh no! So why'd everybody stop watching my show? I told you, your favorite show is trash, bro. I'm the greatest show. And I've been trimming on the scissors, and oh no, there's nothing. Oh no. So let's find something. Fluff the hair out, okay? With the hair out. So we have a lot. Oh, there's a, oh my God, a lot. Not, and kind of thin on this side. Before I trim off any more, could I pull this out, cut this shit? Where my scissors at? Never cut your own hair. That's what they say. These always pay these boomers. They'd be like, you better pay somebody to cut your hair. Like what? No, they want to cut your hair. They're too stupid to cut your hair. Stay on top of. They used to say, I want to be Dr. Doom. Oh, I slept all day, guys. Look at all that hair. You can't see it. The other gamers, they get so zoned out. They play longer than I do. I could play 12 hours a day back in when I was 30. Okay? When I was 30, I'd play the game all day with my mouth shut. Because I'm the no microphone gamer. I couldn't afford a microphone. So most people turn their microphone off. They pay all the money. They have all their hardware, but they don't have a PlayStation webcam. They don't have a microphone. They're not in the voice chat. They're not welcome on Battle.net. I play World of Warcraft. If you can't communicate, I communicate at a high level. Okay, I'd be in the game chat typing nonstop. Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I'm here. Pull, 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 pull. Who's the tank? I can heal. Okay, watch me rape this boss. I rape DPS. I go in on a boss. I'm going to rape the fucking dungeon. That's the words I use. We go in, we rape, we loot. That's how I play I can say that in context. My damage to the boss is enough to rape. Okay? Now, that's why you get online, you find mature, borderline suggestive language. I am a consumer. I learn borderline suggestive language as you do. Good scoop. There's my letter. Here's Grandpa with his fist up here. And my brother. Yeah. That's my grandpa. It depends. If you see me watch it, how I end the stream, right? If I tell you I'm watching a show, then that's what I'm doing when I end my stream. If I'm in a panic and I accidentally see a naked woman and I say the show's over, I might be jacking off. It's purely speculation. When the stream's over, nobody knows. The first thing I usually do is take off my shirt. There's no checklist. No, I'm a free man. I overwhelming sense of satisfaction comes over me. That's what happens. I pat myself on the back. You made another show. Didn't see you in 23 hours. During a heat wave, you might have 6 orgasms in one day, right? So, I guess I had 6 orgasms 2 days ago, and now I'm just in the zone. So, you have to take advantage of the heat wave. It got real hot in Europe, so everybody got fucked 6 times. Now Europe is still recovering because they don't know why they all had 6 orgasms at the same time. So the world needs everybody to have an orgasm at the same time for world peace. So Europe went through it, but the buzz doesn't last that long. I need a girl for 6 orgasms. The average prostitute is only there for 1 orgasm. What kind of shit is that? On this economy, I ain't paying for 1 orgasm. I could have an orgasm by myself. Why would I have to pay for one? If you're gonna pay a girl, she's gonna wait 25 minutes, and I'm gonna come 20. I'm gonna come twice. All right. You can't fool me. You have to run away already. I'm not paying somebody to run away. Okay. When you pay a prostitute, she leaves. Okay. Money. I got real money. I don't pay people to run. Okay. She needs to have 2 orgasms. Well, why are you cheating her? She's not gonna have an orgasm. 2 one's not enough, man. She should be paying me because she's getting more orgasms than me. Why does my girl always come before me? Why does she always come 10 times and I there's a fit. Women outnumber men in America. That's a fact. We have a 51% women and 49% men. That was the last taste of my hurricane's gone. It's 3:24 in the morning. But I'm at 83 minutes. Let's count the likes. How many likes does this episode have? I see 1, but I'm reloading. 2 likes. You're fat. I don't know when you hit it though. Could have been a long time ago. So I left a like, and now we're gonna look at the view count. Yesterday it was 25 views. Better than none. I know. Let's see. I'm gonna predict 18, and we got 11 views. Being honest, 1 view every 10 minutes. That's my quick math. But did the subs go up? I have a 5% chance to gain a sub and no. The pocket pussy. Do they still make those? I was in Afghanistan and some guy, he was a brother. One of the brothers came up to me telling me his pad will be vibrating when if you find a box and it's shaking, that's his pocket pussy. And he told me I got orders to deliver pocket pussies in Afghanistan. I will confirm. I do not deny. X gonna give it to you. No, I cannot. I don't know if he ever got his pocket pussy. He was saying that there's too many dudes in the 82nd Airborne, and he was like, "Where's my pocket pussy?" What you do is you just get a towel. This is what you do. You get the towel. Okay. I don't know. I never did this. Well, it's a towel. Obviously, I'm faking it. That'll do. This is what they do. This is what they do. When the prison pussy, right here, right here. You take one. You stick your dick in one of these. You get to drink from the fire hose. You just stick your dick in something like this. Now, me personally, I don't have to use that technique because I have hands, right? If you lose a limb, landmine, drone, whatever, always protect yourself with your jack off hand. Like, you have to take out this one before I even let you touch this one. Now that's just a pocket pussy trick from prison. I've never been to prison, but I got spoilers. I could piss at any minute. I could be just because I'm the long show 89 minutes. Right now. Was Barbarossa doomed? Were the Italians in Barbarossa? Okay. The thing about Barbarossa is it was the world's largest land invasion. Had a lot of foreigners like from Italian and Romanian. It wasn't just the Germans who tried to, you can't just pin it on the Germans because there's concentration camps everywhere. Everywhere. In Russia, Poland. You can't just pin it on Germans. The word Nazi didn't exist during the war. Nazi is a propaganda. If you ask a German what Nazi means, they didn't even know what that word means. They're like, "What are you talking about?" You can't speak. Obviously, we speak a slang, World War II slang. You never hear my name. They're never gonna blame Ted. The Belchers. They're never gonna say that I was guilty. I have a clean bloodline. The average person couldn't say that. You're corrupted, bro. You're corrupt, Mr. Arizona, bro. USS Arizona. You're USS Arizona in famous boat. BB-39. Pennsylvania class, huh? You still leaking oil. Oil up, bruh. Let's see. Average view duration 10 minutes. Whoa, yeah, it's good long. The only food I have in here is a package of mashed potatoes. I'll show you. No, where's my potatoes at? I lost my potato. Good piss, Tad. Definitely, I only pissed 12 ounces. This is 16. I would have only about that much. Not enough to fill a can. Mint Mobile paying $15 senior plans. Mint Mobile age discrimination, financial. They're paying boomers pay less at Mint Mobile. No, what's up with it? I saw the big. Okay, Burger King had a cough. What's the deal with McDonald's if I subscribe? I don't. Okay, McDonald's subscription. I see it right here. It's not fully launched. It's just the 100 points per $1. 1,500 for linking your account, and one free snack wrap with your first $1 purchase. $10. I don't know. Hiccups. Hiccups is pain. How many views did my hiccup video get today? Yeah, I like to show my hiccups. That's the best time to show yourself as a human. You're most vulnerable under attack. Every hiccup is like the Gaza Strip. Four views on my hiccups. I have 2 hiccup views. One from May 27, one from October 22. Right? You're thinking about my hiccups, right? So I made 2 hiccup videos there, but I got 4 views on each of them today. And now my phone is not plugged in. Well, that was probably was the last time. July 27th that's pretty recent. $32 days ago. He gets the hiccups after he took his shirt off. Remember, I took the shirt off. Last time I took the shirt off and then I got the hiccups, right? Yeah. Ooh, hiccups. Now I hope I get hiccups. I took my shirt off. Any excuse to take your shirt off. I know it happens. Let me crank up the radio. Where's the radio? It's behind. It's like having no shirt. I feel so vulnerable because they're looking at my belly. So scary. Hiccups is like wearing underpants to school. I don't know why I'm naked. Oh no, VR neck. That's way more than neck, Ted.
And it's not everybody's job to turn around and make sports more affordable if we're not willing to hold ourselves accountable to spending less on sports. You know what? People spend as much as they possibly can on World Cup because World Cup action was absolutely incredible. Let's get to the Tyrack play of the day.
How to tie a tie.
She called it to be a lovely time for a goal, and that is the Tyrack play of the day from Canada and South Africa yesterday. For over 40 years, Tyrack.
Hey Mario, you want to play a girl in GTA 6? No. No.
Sign up with code
that's how you take care of your body. Your body. All natural. That's how my mom. If my mom was here, she would lick on her, and she would try to clean up my cheeks. Hair doesn't taste good, bro. There's nobody. You can't fool anybody. Hair tastes like shit. All right. We sacrifice for my broken ends, dude. My. It's in bad shape. Well, the hair, I think I'm going to lose it. I didn't burn hair. I didn't burn any hair this episode. But we can burn some hair, 80% speed round tag. Smooth. All right. Excessively dulling your razor under your chin. That's where your razor loses all its sharpness. I think I'm gonna go 15 more minutes. 2-hour show tonight. Crank up the radio so we can make it. I'm still wearing earplugs. Let's do some calf exercises. Didn't even feel it.
The Warriors are just such a science experiment right now. You had the end of season drama there with the way that Steve Kerr was embracing Draymond and Curry, and then the conversation about, well, would Steve Kerr, are they prepared in more ways from Steve Kerr? Are we getting ready to rip the Band-Aid and see the reset of a championship organization that's really dominated the last 10 to maybe not 15, but at least a decade of the sport. Now it's starting to trail off, and yet they bring Steve Kerr back, which is not necessarily the wrong decision, but you just have so many complicated questions to answer, including the question of Jimmy Butler, who is coming off this torn ACL and would have to be involved in some kind of conversation if you're going to acquire either one of these players.
Yeah, trade for Butler would have to include Jimmy Butler. Trade for Davis, I should say, would have to include Jimmy Butler, according to KOC. It's wild how long people hold on to try and make sure that they can remain relevant. None of this makes sense to me because we always hear teams take forever to gel. I don't know how you get these guys to gel. I also don't know what's next for LeBron, but I may have a clue. We'll tell you about it next on Fox Sports Radio. It's Jonas Sons, trained to push past the pain, not athletes, just people. Men, women, and children who are trafficked every day in communities across the United States. Sometimes by someone they trusted, sometimes by their own family. While millions watch the World Cup, they're fighting to survive in silence. Blue Campaign hopes to harness the global energy of the World Cup to help raise awareness and break the silence of human trafficking. Get informed. Visit bluecampaign.gov/World Cup to learn the facts, end the misconceptions, and start the conversation. If you're a fight fan and you haven't seen the BKFC app yet, you're missing the world's most exciting combat sport. Bare knuckle fighting championship has changed the game. No gloves, no stalling, no boring rolling around on the ground. Just pure violence and pure entertainment. The BKFC app includes live events, test fights, original series, behind-the-scenes access, merch discounts, and more. Only $7.99 a month or $49.99 a year. Get the BKFC app at bkfc.com.
My name is Whitney Allen, and I'm a widow. My husband Ryan died. We never thought we'd ever have to use life insurance, but the unexpected happened. With Ethos, signing up was fast and 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage. I am grateful we were prepared.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/radio. That's ethos.com/radio. Paid spokesperson. Top spin application may vary. Online health questions required.
If you own a business, you've heard it all. From fast funding to easy approvals, everyone says the same thing. Legacy is different. We show you what you actually qualify.
How big is a basketball? I got such a nice belly. I got such nice love handles. I have the fairest skin. I have the best technique. To palm a ball, you have to. It's all in the tips. It's not in the length. You have to bend only the tips. Basketball is played above your head with your fingertips. Everything else, the hand is part of the ball. LeBron has slowed his game down. He's a pretty slow player now. Look at me. I'm still watching my replay. Why is my live stream 6 minutes behind? I'm still playing with the basketball on the replay. No. Now I'm now watching my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm watching my calf raises. I'm replaying He's calf man. He's calf amazing. I can live up. Calf amazing. I can live up to that. That's only be half good. I like the calf ass half my shit, you know. Watch this shit. Look at this. I'm looking at the heads of the muscles. I don't usually do that. So I'm looking at the heads up here. You can see good definition because the lighting. So I'm watching the replay, getting the scores.
The White Sox are now tied for first with Cleveland in the AL Central. Guardians 6-5 over Seattle.
White Sox, Cleveland tied first.
Kansas City won at the White Sox 5-4. 10 inning victories for both the Cubs and Houston. The PGA event in Connecticut will finish Monday morning with a playoff. Scotty Scheffler against Victor Hovland. Canada eliminated South Africa 1-0 at the World Cup on a goal in the 92nd minute. I'm Steve DeSing.
Yeah, I'm looking at my socks. I'm not getting any contraction. I'm not actually, it's really like I need to go up and down and touch my heels. Let's go and do this shit. Do this shit round 2. it better to do your toes thing, but
he's in a situation rather that he's maybe never been in his career where he doesn't have a standing offer to go play for a team that he wants to play for. The leverage that he has had his entire career, it doesn't say that he has none whatsoever because he's still LeBron James. He still brings a significant level of economic impact to his franchise.
now my show is 10 minutes behind. I'm not getting, let me look at this contraction. I made 2 hours. I had to exercise to fill in the lack of intellect. You know, I only have so many topics. What did I talk about this episode? I mean, this is just a V-neck episode. We didn't get hiccups because I even took my shirt off. I didn't work out with my arms, but I showed you some ball technique on how to hold a basketball, which is about under 2 pounds. How much does a basketball weigh? .22 ounces, less than my Hurricane. This weighs less than an NBA basketball, okay? Remember that. Well, the funny thing is the calf muscle isn't used for kicking. It's like it's a support muscle. So I'm not. It's a sex muscle. You usually when you orgasm, your calves tighten. So let's be sexy, not violent. Now the thing is, I could appeal to the elite ultra rich with sex therapy. I should be a therapist for healthy sex. Because that's what but the masses can't afford to pay for sex. Nowadays you have to give some girl like a salary like $30,000 a month is like they want to have dental benefits, you know. Brothers, yeah, okay. I'm a little fatigued after 2 sessions. I feel like I orgasmed twice. I bounced on my toes and then I did it again. I didn't cheat my sample audience. YouTube is a strange platform where I'm always talking to everybody and who's here right now. Jeff Jarrett says he doesn't know where Tommy Dreamer is gonna go. Let's listen to this.
Please treat it with respect.
My World with Jeff Jarrett.
Man, the entire wrestling world is talking about TNA. Of course, it feels like there's been a lot of moving parts over there. I should wish you a belated happy anniversary. Last week would have been the 24-year anniversary of your very first TNA show. Of course, it was right there in my hometown of Huntsville, Alabama. You were there, I was there, and little did we know that company would still be chugging along 24 years later. It's changed iterations quite a bit. You can see more about that in the coming weeks on Dark Side of the Ring. There's not a one part, not a two part, but a three part.
TNA, total nonstop Alabama. No wonder that shit failed. No wonder that shit's been Conrad. Conrad was there in Alabama. Fuck Alabama. The one finger victory salute.